The month is winding down, and that means it's time for the Maybe series. Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex, and today is the April 2025 Maybe series. So if you're new here, the Maybe series is a list of books I compile towards the end of the month of what I might read in the upcoming month. I read between 3 and 5 books a month, so it just kind of depends on how things are in my life, how busy things are, etc. I'll pare down my final lineup from this list, and there's always a spot on my monthly lineup for my book club. I run a book club, so I'll put a little picture of it here, the book on the maybes list, and then I'll kind of tell you either like what it's about if I can remember and why I added it to the list. The big exciting thing that's happening today is my giveaway is officially open. So my channel anniversary is the March wrap up of every year, and this will be my channel's 3rd anniversary. That's so exciting to me and kind of weird, I guess. I didn't really know if I would stick with YouTube this long, but I find a lot of joy in it, sharing books with you guys. So yeah, we're here another year. The cool thing about this giveaway is that you get to pick the book. So if you're chosen as the winner, you get to tell me what book you would like. And we'll DM, discuss, and I'll send a book through Amazon. So you need to make sure it's a book I can get on Amazon. And also just like no box sets, no nothing like that. I mean, it's just going to be one book, okay? Because it's coming out of my pocket for you. It's a gift for you as a subscriber. So yeah, to enter to win my annual giveaway, you need to follow me, like this post, and put a comment in the comment section. It doesn't matter what you say, just like leave me a comment and you'll be entered to win. The giveaway is open on this post, and then it'll be on the next post, which is the March giveaway. And then on the post after that, I will announce the winner. And yeah, then we'll get in touch and exchange information, and I will send you the book of your choice. So yeah, make sure you enter the giveaway. Happy 3rd year anniversary to my channel. Before we get all the way into it, make sure you hit all the buttons down below so you know when I'm posting. I post every week, and all we do on this channel is talk about books. So if you like listening to people talk about books, here I am every week doing just that for you. I think that this was a plenty long intro. Make sure you comment, do all the things so that you can be entered into the giveaway. And yeah, let's start and see what's on the potential lineup for April. So when I was sitting down to make the list, and we'll get more into this like next week when I do the wrap up, but like March was a really difficult reading month for me because I felt like each of the books that I read were heavy in their own way. Especially this last one I read. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's heavy. Okay, it was a lot. And so when I was sitting here, you know, I've kind of been on a thriller kick, and I do miss thrillers and stuff. I'm pretty sure they're all thrillers in March, and I'm not gonna say I feel burnt out on them, but like I need something light, okay? I just had this feeling when I sat down that I needed something light, something easy, something fun, because I felt so emotionally drained from my reading this month. Oh, the list is a little everywhere. I don't know what I was feeling, and we'll just see how it all comes out. The first book on the Maybe series for April is The Fallen Witch by Emma V.R. Noyes. This was literally on the Maybe series for March. It's been on a lot of Maybe series lately, and I just talked about it in a series post the other day. But this does fit in the category of light, easy fun. This is about like mermaid pirates basically, and it's a series, so this is the 2nd book in the series. I really liked the first one, and I want to see if the 2nd one kind of like lives up to it. Like I said, this one's been on a lot of Maybe series lists, but I haven't picked it up, so yeah, maybe it's time. I feel like it's time to pick it up. The next book on the list is The Sea Witch by Katee Robert. Okay, this is part of the Wicked Villains series. This is book number 5. I'm almost done with this series, you guys. Like, another reason this one came out is because I just did the series post. But this also very clearly falls under the light and fun category. If you guys have not read the Wicked Villains series, it is basically Disney villain gets the girl or person or couple. And so the first book, Desperate Measures, is Jasmine and Jafar. The second book is Learn My Lesson, I think, and that one is Hades, Meg, and Hercules. There's one that's Belle the Beast and Gaston, or yeah. And then there's Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. And this one is obviously Ursula. And I don't know who the love interest is, actually. I didn't look too deeply into it because this is book number 5. And I've read the other 4 books and I've liked I only disliked one of them, okay? The other ones really lived up for me. So yeah, this would definitely be easy, light, fun, and that's exactly what I need. So we're gonna see if we can hit this. The next book on the list is The Gentlest of Wild Things by Sarah Underwood. I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea what this is about. Okay, I saved it for some reason. And then when I looked into the premise of this book, it does not look like something I would normally read because it is Greek retelling, Greek mythos retelling. I do not read Greek stuff, okay? And it's not because like I have some aversion to it. It doesn't interest me as much as some of the other mythos do. Like I really like Norse mythos and things like that. So I don't really educate myself as much on Greek. So the names in the description completely over my head, okay? Completely lost on me. And if I were to tell you the names now and you enjoy Greek mythology, you would probably be like, I know exactly who that is. I don't, okay? But I could tell from the description and from the reviews and stuff that this is Greek mythology retelling story. It looked interesting. It sounded interesting. And a lot of people in the comments said that it was sapphic. So I was like, I mean, that can't be bad, right? And the reviews were really good for this book. Am I going to read it? Honestly, maybe. It would really depend on the circumstances of this month, like how things are shaping up for April, for me to be able to tackle it. Just because I know it's going to be a little bit complicated. Because I don't know the mythos that well, this will be a complicated read for me. But maybe since I don't know mythology that well, it will be easier for me to digest because I won't be trying to compare it to the actual mythological story, if that makes sense. But yeah, here it is. I think if you like Greek mythology, look into this, and I'm sure you'll recognize the names right away, but I didn't. But yeah, here it is. Next book on the list is When We Were Magic by Sarah Gailey. Y'all know I have a soft spot for Sarah Gailey, okay? I've read a lot of their stuff, and I've liked a lot of their stuff. But it has been a hot minute since Sarah Gailey has made it into a lineup, okay? I have not read a Sarah Gailey book in a while. So I was like scrolling through. Sarah Gailey's very accomplished, by the way. If you have not read their from their collection, Sarah Gailey puts out books all the time. Okay, so there's not a lack of things to read by this author. I kind of scrolled. This one had really high ratings, so I clicked it, opened it, read the synopsis. Sounds really good. It's about magic, like magical school, and I believe one of the students ends up dead or goes missing or something like that. And it has something to do with this group of teens' magical abilities going awry. This does, just from the synopsis, look like a sapphic book as well, which I love when Sarah Gailey writes sapphic stuff, so this would be great. Sarah Gailey's not going to miss for me, okay? There's not been a time when I've picked up a Sarah Gailey book and been disappointed, like, ever. So, yeah. If I'm really needed a win in April, I can definitely see this going on. The next book on the list is When You Find My Body by Dauphinee. Okay, this is like a story about a woman that went missing on the Appalachian Trail. I don't think it's true crime though, because a lot of people in the comments or like the reviews for this book were saying they thought it was going to be like a true crime book and it wasn't. So I don't really know how this is going to be presented. But basically it was like 2010, 13, something like that. and this woman went missing on the Appalachian Trail, and it sparked such a huge search. Like, it ended up being like the largest search party ever for a missing person. Anyway, they didn't find her right away, I guess. I guess her remains were found a lot later and by accident. And this is sort of the story that they've pieced together about what happened to this hiker on the Appalachian Trail. Hiking books do interest me in general, and I know this isn't really like a true crime book, but it is like solving a mystery. It's the mystery of how this woman ended up dead on the Appalachian Trail. It sounds interesting, and it has high reviews. Like, it's like rated 4 stars or something, but the reviews at the beginning say that it's not a good book. So, I don't know. I'd be interested to see how the book is actually put together and why people like rated it really high, but other people said that like they didn't like the way that it was set up. I really liked Wild. I feel like a lot of people have read that. I really liked that, and there's a couple other hiking books I've read over the year that have both been fiction and or like travel books that have been fiction and memoir, and I've liked all of those as well. So yeah, I think I'd be interested to see how this ends up turning out, like finding out how she died on the trail. Last but not least, we have Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. Okay, I talk about Tiffany D. Jackson a lot on my channel because I have mixed opinions about her. Some of the books I've read by Ms. Jackson have been absolutely incredible, and then there's been times when she's really let me down. Okay, this by and far is the most talked about Tiffany Jackson book. This one and Grown, well, and the other one, Allegedly, are some of her most popular titles. So I've read Grown, loved it. I read Allegedly, mixed opinions. Okay, I have mixed opinions on that book. And so Monday's Not Coming is another one that like everybody talks about. Everybody talks about how brilliant this book is. And I haven't read a Tiffany Jackson book in a while. But I know I love her writing style. I love the way she writes. Okay, I do. And she typically bases all of her books off of crimes that have actually happened, or like cases that are real, and then she fictionalizes the story. So yeah, I'd be interested to see, because this one is about 2 black girls that go to the same school. One of them is named Monday, and one day Monday does not show up for school. Her best friend obviously notices right away, kind of raises the red flag about it. Nobody cares. And then one day turns into 2, and then next thing you know, she's been missing for 2 weeks and still nobody is looking for Monday. And so this friend takes it upon herself to find Monday herself. So it sounds interesting, right? I mean, Tiffany does not write uninteresting books, okay? It'll just depend on how she ends it. Just depend how she ends it. But yeah, I added this one to the list because it's been a while since I've read a Jackson book. So here it is. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. I know, short, sweet, you know. The Maybe series is typically not very long. It's just me kind of talking about books I might read. So generally not a very long post. But yeah, the big news of today is the giveaway. So make sure you enter. So you need to subscribe, like, drop me a comment, and you will be entered. The giveaway will be open next week as well, all through this week and next week, and then the post after the March wrap up will be when I announce the winner. So make sure you hit all the buttons down below so you know when I'm posting. I post every week, and yeah, please enter the giveaway. If you've read any of the books on my list today and you really liked them or you really didn't, I love hearing from you guys. So leave me a comment about what you think about the April maybes. Tell me about what you've been reading in March. Tell me anything and everything. I love hearing from you guys. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you all next time. Bye!